Oh, look at this.
Oh, man.
My brother.
Yo.
What's up?
What's up,
Oh, there we go. All right, look, you caught me there. It's rear end day. I know you like a nice fat rear end, so I brought you two. I got to deliver one to Forrest's house, which will be in, I think, tomorrow's video possibly. And we got the salty chicken rear end today, and I also got a block here. And guys from American Speed Shop, you are doing some work on one of their cars.
Yes, sir.
God, BPF everywhere, huh?
Yep. I'll be getting a call from Forrest Kennedy as soon as that hits the shop.
Yeah.
Come put this in.
Well, you're gonna get a call tonight then. That's why I tried taking you over there tonight. You're gonna make him wait.
He'll have me trying to weld tabs in tonight.
I said, I think all you got to do on Force is,
Put in our roll tabs.
and that's it.
Yeah.
And then get it powder coated. Was I supposed to have just got it powder coated and then you could have ground down the little pieces? And I don't get any of the rear ends I order. I like my rear ends naked. I don't like to cover them up until I'm done with them. God. So we got mine here. Fab 9 housing. We got. What's that?
Like a stubby rig.
I know. I said 49. Well, compared to that,
Yeah.
that is now that's narrow for a first gen, isn't it? Because he has some like backspacing on his wheels.
Yeah.
So, and this is, I mean, this is just tiny. It is 49.5 inches from mounting point to mounting point. Look at the brakes though. These are the new low profile brakes.
Those are badass.
They are badass. 49 is 49. No, it's not 49 spline. It's 40 spline. Gun drilled. Got their aluminum case. I think it's like a 390 or 410 gear. I can't remember what. And it's good. The reason why we didn't get it bare. Why didn't we get it bare? Why, when you order rear end, would you not powder coat it?
Because, well, in this situation, we got it bare because we're going to still have to put the 4-link brackets on it, anti-roll tabs, anything else, any other kind of bracing we might do to it. So there's no reason to get it powder coated because then you got to, you know, scratch all of it off, and then when you get it re-powder coated, it's, you know, it's a waste of money.
So unless you're buying a direct bolt-in rear end,
Do not have it powder coated.
Do not have it powder
If it is a direct bolt-in, yes, say, okay, powder coat it, be done with it.
the only thing you might have to add is anti-roll bar tabs. So it might be just a little spot.
You can patch in some small stuff, and Rust-Oleum makes an awesome paint that you can touch up that and you'd never know the difference. But yeah, if you've got to do any kind of, you know, fabrication besides tabs, I would not have it powder coated until all fab work is done. So.
All right, so this should be good. Now, I'm so terrified to like actually put this, like, I have a fear. I've had multiple nightmares that we put the wheels on it, we put it underneath there, and the wheels stick out like my truck. That is, I've had a nightmare that I'm like, damn, look at how flush. Nope.
I'm gonna send you pictures. I'm gonna put it under there and
Slide it to one side.
have like this much tire sticking. I'm like, hey, I think I messed up, John.
I was here when we measured, so we should be good. Now, as far as brackets and everything we're going to put on here, like you mentioned, definitely it's going to have a beefy anti-roll bar. 4-link stuff. What's your go-to on the 4-link?
Quarterbacks. I like their stuff. I like the spreads on theirs. It's good quality stuff. I've had a lot of good luck out of it, and so I kind of stick to what works for me.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do on this. We're going to get the 4-link kit, and that's just like big brackets that I guess kind of like slide over a little bit, and then, you know, so this rear end, it did come complete, but we're going to pull everything out of it.
Yeah, we'll pull everything out. I'll put all the 4-link brackets on them, and I'll roll any other thing, which actually our anti-roll will actually go into the 4-link brackets on this one.
Okay.
So that'll make it a little.
And the 4-link, the back of the 4-link brackets are the shock mounts, right?
Yes.
So everything is integrated.
Yeah, the top holes on the actual 4-link bracket will actually be for your anti-roll as well. So
And then the bar itself will be up in the car, right?
Yes.
So we're going full-blown street mod. Not pro mod, street mod. Okay, I like that. Well, I guess we'll get it out. We're going to film the whole build series of this. So everything on the salty chicken thus far has been documented, like the purchasing to tear down to where we are right now. So what are the next steps for the salty chicken?
We're going to get it up on some stands and go ahead and start cutting it up, cutting everything out, and once we get it all cut out, then we'll put it on a jig and frame it and start building the chassis.
Now, when you say cut everything out, what do you mean by that?
The floors, the back, anything that...
Now, right now I have subframe connectors. They're going to come out.
Yes.
I got mini tubs. They're going to come out. I got the adjustable spring mounts. They're going to come out. I mean, everything, literally everything's coming out.
The only thing that'll be left is the outside skin of it to the rocker panels. Other than that,
and the firewall, factory firewall.
But everything back will be out of it. It'll be probably a 400-pound body, if that.
Okay.
When we get started.
The only actual body pieces that we are using are the rear quarters. We got carbon roof, carbon deck lid.
It'll be so flimsy, we'll have to stitch a piece of metal in to keep it from just folding over and just laying in a corner like a fold-up chair.
All right. Well, I guess, I mean, this is what the doctor ordered, so this is what I got. This is what we need. Should handle absolutely everything that we're going to try to do with this car. I said my goal would be if we can get a stock block to go 3s one time.
That'd be...
You know, the record right now is a 450 flat for the stock block.
We're trying to go ahead and just bust that out of the water.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go as fast as I can, and then I'll take the rotating assembly out and put it in a Dart aluminum block, just kind of like what the Black Sheep got, and then we'll be good to go. So that is it for here. So I'm gonna leave this with you, and then I guess the next time I come back, we're going to. I'll stop in and probably the floors will be cut out and we can talk about everything else and
talk about it and how we're going to tie the chassis in and such.
So everything chassis wise built in-house here at BPF Custom, no kits, no nothing. Now you buy like the bracket kit from Quartermax and it's got all the rod ends and all the heims and everything you need, so obviously you're buying that, but everything else and all the installation of it is custom done here at BPF. So
it's built in-house.
And that's what you're doing to this blue thing right here, huh?
Yes, this car is also getting 25.3 as well. So it'll be
25.3 4-link, all the goodies, the BPF special.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You don't seem busy at all around here.
It's going to be the salty chicken 5.0.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? The Ford version of it?
Yeah.
All right, there's old girl sitting back here. We'll just take a look. It's just been just hanging out. God, it literally looks, it's so depressing right now. It's like leaning over to the side.
It's like it's been beat on really bad and it's trying to recover.
It's all right though. And it's got like a bunch of just random parts and stuff in here.
Yeah, it's kind of a storage bin at the moment. So, but once I cut all the floors out, I've got to find somewhere else to store that stuff. Because then
what are you going to do? Got this new trunk I got for it. Fits perfect. That looks really good.
Yeah, it's good.
What is this car? You want to talk about this at all? Are you allowed to, first of all?
Yeah, we can talk about this one. It's a DEVIN. It's actually getting an LS turbo as well. I'm actually in the process of finishing up the cage in it now. It's all.
Look how high and tight that is. Look how nice that is.
Yeah, it's super tight.
Look at the fitment here. So when you're talking about cage work and I guess good chassis work, right? I'm not just over here tooting your horn, Jason. This right here is what's important, is the fitment, so you get like a good bond between the two. You'll see some people that'll just have like a huge thing hanging off there and they'll just MIG weld that on. If you get in a wreck, it's gonna bust off. So this is that.
What a lot of guys don't understand, like with that, the tighter that fit is, the less draw you have. I mean, you can see even down there in the tight spot there, it's fit up tight, but you have less draw, so you have less worry about the cage trying to twist and bend on it and stuff. And this one, I didn't go to the floors. I'll put them to the floors on some cars. Just depends on what you're trying to do here. This is actually getting a 427. It's at TKM now. Getting done, getting finished up with a 88 Jose on it.
Damn.
So it's gonna be a bad little street.
So you ran the cage directly to the frame?
Yeah, you can see under here is I build custom subframe connectors. It had some ones that were there. I went over and come back.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Here and just tied directly to that all the way to the front.
So that's some nice floor structure. And all the bends and everything that you do, that's all BPF.
That's all me. And I'll go back under and exit out. I'm real big about cages on turbo cars. Mile an hour is a big thing on those, and so I like to make sure the car's got a lot of cage in it.
Is that why Eddie Murphy is cageless? Because it's got no mile an hour?
It's fixing to be.
It's fixing to get a cage. So that's pretty sweet. And then like on this car here, this is one of the cars from American Speed Shop. You guys have checked them out on YouTube. We're about to do a podcast with them, but looks awesome. It's very similar to the Salty Chicken with the racecraft front end stuff, and it's got Mensers up front, so good start. Remove the Rock Solid Motorsports front end and just do something that's more custom to the application of the car.
Yeah, when he was originally going to do it, it wasn't going to be tied completely in. It's a nice front end, but it's not going to fit our application. So I'm going to cut it loose here, take it off. So if anybody needs one, we'll see when it's already fabbed up.
Now all you got to do is, just like I did with the salted chicken, just got to go put it on there and weld it on. And
but also it's getting the floors getting cut out. Same way all the way through the car. It's going to be 25/3 carbon fiber floors.
Pro mod, street mod, pro mod. that's exactly it. Oh, that's going to be a sick build, and I'm sure with me stopping by, we're going to see the progress of it. So whether it's a Mustang or a GM or whatever, I mean, Mopar, BPF's got you covered.
Yeah, that's it, man.
So if you need anything, hit up the guys over here at hit up Jason. He's the only one to hit up. Send him a DM on Instagram. All right, turn around. Let's give him the phone number. There's the phone number right there. If you need to get any chassis work done, turbo kit fabrication, anti-roll bars, framework, whatever, hit up Jason. You ready to get smoked when this thing's done?
Yep.
Is that what's gonna happen? Any car. I said you're building a pro mod here. Nope. Don't even. All right, so I got to give a shameless plug. We got a little. Are we doing a podcast? We're about to do a podcast.
I figured it out finally.
Figured it out.
We have no Wi-Fi over here.
No,
so
thanks to Jason. I don't want to say it, but is it a Kinston thing? No Wi-Fi?
No, I don't live in Kinston. There's a difference.
Okay.
We're staying in.
I live in between Kinston and New Bern. I'm not.
All right.
have no internet.
Full disclosure: the Kinston stuff's just a joke with you and Joey. So if you live at Kinston and you're at home, I'm just kidding. But we're about to do a podcast here. This will be up on the American Speed YouTube channel.
American Speed Shops. Yep.
All right, so I'll put a link in the description below. What do you guys do? Just give them a rundown.
What do we do?
I've seen you guys in a couple of Juan's videos, but you know.
So basically what I tell everybody is we're a performance-based machine shop. We specialize in late model stuff, so your new Coyotes, your LS, your Gen 5 LT, stuff like that. Mainly stuff from 1,000 to 3,000 horsepower is where we like to stick, but I mean, obviously we pretty much take care of anybody that comes through the door at this point. We've only been in business 2 years.
Will you hook me up if I bring you like a Ranger 4-cylinder motor? You can give me a nice bore and hone.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Make like 80 horsepower.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right.
Shouldn't be hard.
Now, what is this? You guys have an ass car?
Yeah.
You have to talk about it.
Yeah, so basically.
So first of all, ASS stands for American Speed Shop.
Right. I think that's how we got your attention the first time.
You guys sent me a sticker for the door,
Yeah.
and then on the note you said if you want to haul ass, call ass.
Yeah.
Love that saying. Then we met you guys down in Georgia at Lights Out.
Yeah. So the ass car, we bought it. We didn't even buy it. We had a friend up the road who does body work, and he had it sitting in the woods. I'm like, dude, let me get that thing from you. He's like, no, I can't sell it. So after like weeks of just badgering him every day, he was like, yeah, just come get it. We built a 6.2 for a H1 Humvee, a military Humvee they gave away. So we kind of traded it out a little bit on some labor. We got it back. We bought a junkyard 5.3 that we found in the dirt.
Nice.
Had good oil pressure.
That's my new specialty right there.
Yeah.
Don't pull the heads off it, and don't pull the oil pan off.
We're not pulling anything. We're just slam it. And we got an old Saginaw 4-speed.
Oh, wow.
Figured out how to make that up, and we're just gonna let it rip, man.
I'm jealous because I mean I could.
Do you have a tire sponsorship?
Do I? No, we had a huge stack of tires at our shop, and when I'd burn a set off, I'd find something that was close to that same size, I'd mount them, and I'd do more burnouts. But my stock is depleted.
We're gonna need tires.
Yep.
A lot of them.
So are you gonna do anything to that 5.3? Are you gonna like put a cam in it or something?
Yeah, I've got a couple cams laying around. We're just gonna throw a cam in it and let it be. We'll take the truck manifold off and the front accessories. I've got an LS1 manifold to go on it. So
Oh wow.
just kind of make it look a little bit nicer, paint it, slam it, and we're gonna wrap it like a Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Inspired?
People,
Inspired Dale? Oh
Yeah,
wow.
so instead
Okay.
of like Bud, we're gonna do ass.
I love it.
Any NASCAR people,
You gotta make sure
the white
you
Dale
do
Jr. car.
the custom deal, and you gotta take a Scotch-Brite pad and kind of grind the load down just a little bit.
Yeah. No, I've been in a Scotch-Brite
Only
pad.
on one or two of them.
I have my own custom camshaft. It's one of one,
Yeah.
and we're gonna see how it goes. So.
The dot lump.
Yep. It's in a motor, ready to die.
You haven't seen that yet?
Oh no, I do all my own custom camshafts. Yeah, you just
Grinder to a cam load.
I missed them. I thought we were talking about the black sheep camper.
no. Oh no, that one unfortunately is bent. But I said
He gets his hands popped if he tries to touch.
first thing I did when I brought the black sheep cam back, I went over to a motor out on a stand. I tried to stick it in there, and it got about 3 lobes in. And it was stuck, and I said, unfortunately, this one is done. No, so But podcast be up on your channel?
Yeah. As soon as I get back, we'll edit it up and throw it up there.
Okay, awesome. So your channel's gonna be in the first link in the description below. So everyone check out the guys at American Speed Shop, and I'm sure I'll be seeing more of you. I know I'll be gapping you. That's not a question. So we'll be having some fun in the future.
He just doesn't know how to do a mediocre burnout.